Hey guys, thanks for coming back. Now I think I told you all when we did the spam video that I had to order 2 brake light assemblies for the truck, but I also ordered a new fire pit for camping because I like to have my own fire pit. That way I can put it any place I want it to be as opposed to having to work with the fire pit that's there. But I also ordered a piece of what I call emergency gear. Now, we talked about solar and generators, and there were lots of people who didn't agree with me, but that's okay because I didn't agree with you either. But I think if I lived in an area that had rolling blackouts, and from what I can see, those are normally areas that get incredibly hot in the summertime, which means there's usually a lot of sun. If I lived in an area like that, maybe I would do solar, but I would also have a battery bank to harness that solar power for when there was no sun to still keep my stuff running. That was the one thing no one really mentioned. Everyone told me what they used their Blue Eddy and all this stuff for, and they were powering this and powering that with a 100-watt solar panel in their window, which is absolutely impossible to do unless you have a battery bank too. So I am going to assume they just forgot to mention that. So in those circumstances, I would do the solar package, but I would probably also have a gas generator. But it's not like that here, so there was no reason for me to, make that kind of investment. And what did make sense was for me to buy a power station that would keep my phone charged maybe 14 times. Now, they say 14 times. I'm going to say 10. I'd rather, err on the side of caution than think, let's take it to the edge. So if it keeps my phone charged 10 times and we have a power outage for, say, 2 days, that's a walk down those steps to charge my phone in the truck that I don't have to run to charge it. That saves me a walk. Now the power station, I can definitely charge it in the truck, but the truck would have to be running. That's another thing nobody ever said. Everybody kept saying, well, you can charge it in your truck. Well, hell, with the way gas costs, who wants to run their truck for 6 or 7 hours? So I think I made the right choice. Now, if I take this camping, I can still charge my phone in the truck. But this will keep a fan running for probably, I want to say, between 30 and 36 hours continuously, although I wouldn't run it that much. So for me, for $135, this is good. If there's a problem, a small problem, which is all I really expect, at least I don't have to run down to the truck to charge my stuff, and I can have a fan as long as I want to while I'm camping. Perfect. Okay, let's look at this thing. Using my little camping knife. Let's just hope I don't hurt myself. Of course, I'll open the box upside down. So, what we have is an iGen200's. It has 300 peak watts, which means if I put something in it that surges up to 300 watts, it'll be fine and it'll turn it on. And as long as the running watts after the surge are under 150 watts, it will keep it running. Now, how long will it keep it running? It depends on how many watts the piece of equipment is. Like my fan here. This is the fan I'm going to take camping this year. And I don't know if you all can see that, but it's 3 watts. So whatever 3 watts divided by 150 is, that is how many hours this will keep the fan running. Same way with the phone. It says it will keep a regular cell phone running 14 hours, but you really won't know how many hours it'll keep your phone running until you actually plug it in. And then it will tell you how many watts your phone draws, and then you can do that division again. Okay, so let's open this baby. And it's pretty light. Remember I told you my old one was so heavy. If you can imagine a box of cat litter, maybe 2/3 of the weight of a box of cat litter. And let me tell you, cat litter is heavy. This is really light. I want to say the directions said online that it was 4 pounds, but I think there's extra stuff in this box because I would say it feels like 6 pounds right now. So let's open it. Let's get rid of that. Oh my God, it's so cute. But then I knew it was going to be. This, okay, it is 4 pounds. It is absolutely adorable. And the fact that it's not bulky, it's not going to get in the way. This is great. Now let's see what's in that box. I can get the box open. Oh, little pouch. An instruction booklet. It's flipped. I'll have to just put a picture up. But it says the iGen200's from Westinghouse. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I know this goes into the power station, and you can put anything that has a car like this can go in here. Here is the cord that you plug this into your power station, and you can plug this part into your cigarette lighter in the truck to charge it. Now hold on for 1 second. So, I am on page 12 of the instruction booklet, and I just wanted to read something for all those people who kept telling me I could charge it in my car, but conveniently omitted that the car needed to be running. Now, thankfully, I do my research, and so I knew they left out some important information, but I'm sure anybody who was reading the comments section didn't know who to believe. So let me read this to you. It says, recharging with 12-volt car charger. Using the included car charger, plug the unit into a 12-volt cigarette lighter, carport, in your car. You will know the unit is charging when the blue LED battery indicator lights up and blinks. The unit is fully charged when all battery indicators stop blinking and remain solid. Notice. You see that right there? It says notice. To avoid car power loss, charging this unit through your car cigarette lighter is only available when your car engine is started. And that, my friends, is the reason why you need to be extremely careful about the information that you are given on YouTube. I'm not saying that people purposely mislead you, but a lot of times they leave out the things. A lot of times they leave out things that are absolutely important. Now, to the best of my ability, I will never do that. If there's something I'm not sure about, I'll just say, I don't know. But if I say, I know that's not right to someone in the comment section, it's because I know that's not right. So, for anybody who has one of these units, do not try to charge it in your car unless the engine is running. Okay? Okay. Now, let's finish looking at this. So, okay, it's a lot. Okay. Let's put the camera back down here. No, actually it's not a lot. Because I watched it after I decided this was what I wanted. I watched quite a few videos on it. So, if I remember correctly, I have to turn, whoop, that's something. That's something. I had to turn that on, and I don't know what this one is. That one's for a plug, and this one is for like 12 volt, 2 prongs and 3 prongs. And then the DC is for things like a USB, a USB-C, and see, my tablet is USB-C, and my cell phone is USB. That's why I was really happy that it had both, because that's what I was looking for. Also, for the 12 volt right here, that would be this critter, and you could plug that in and put whatever has a cigarette lighter end on it into the hole here. I'm not sure what this one is. QC 3.0. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at the directions. But oh, it has a flashlight. Ooh, I'm surprised it came on, because of course I haven't charged it yet. And it has a panel light. Oh, it's got battery charge. Wow. Okay, you know what? Let me make sure it's okay for me to use it like this, or do I need to complete the charge first, because I don't want to hurt it. So hold on. Okay, it doesn't say that I can't use it until I fully charge it. So let's see. Right? And also, you see the double zeros? When I plug something into this, it will actually tell me how many watts I'm using. So let's plug, let's see, what can I, no, I'm using the phone. Let's plug the fan in. Let's unplug it from my, my strip thing out here. Let's plug the fan in. And see what happens. Oh, it went away. So, oh, fan's running. So this fan is using somewhere between 27 and 30, no, 2.7 and 3.2 watts. So I would probably say it uses, I'm going to say it uses 3 watts. So whatever that is into 150 divided by, that's how many hours I could run this fan, you know, with a full charge. That's not bad. You know what? Simple, 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 easy peasy, easy. And that is what I wanted. Simple, simple, easy, easy peasy. Now, let me tell you the things it says this unit cannot run. This unit cannot run a hair dryer, an induction cooker, a heater, a rice cooker, an electric grill, an electric kettle, a microwave oven, toaster, or blender. But it's only basically 150 running watts. So you should know that. I'm not going to tell you how many reviews I read on Amazon, and somebody bought something this size or a little bit bigger, and they wanted to send it back because it didn't work, because they tried to plug an electric heater into it. An electric heater has 1,500 watts. You're going to need at least, at the very least, a 2,000 watt generator. And it's only going to turn it on and maybe run it for 45 minutes. And let me give you the simple formula of knowing what your generator, any generator you get, can run. Let's say you get a 5,000 watt generator. And let's say your refrigerator is 500 watts. Now, okay, that's too much math. Let's say you get a 2,000 watt generator, and your refrigerator is 500 watts. First of all, the first plug it in, there's going to be a surge. And anytime the compressor comes on, there's going to be a surge. So I'm going to say it's going to surge up to maybe 800 watts. So you need to make sure that you've taken that into account. So let's say 800 watts plus how many 500 watts? Basically, you get 2 more 500 watts. That's 1800 watts for a 2000 watt generator or power pack. Basically, you can run that refrigerator for about 3 hours. Maybe close to 4, but don't count on it. Count on 3. And that's why you need to know how many watts each thing you want to have electrified. You need to know how many watts each thing is, and you need to know what their surge number is. Because a lot of times things take more energy when you first turn them on or first plug them in. So that was the reason why I said, for me, a 2000 watt generator at the cost of $1,200, $1,400, $1,500, $1,600 was just ridiculous, because it's still not even going to power my refrigerator, and my refrigerator is $450. It's still not going to power it more than 3 or 4 hours. And you know, and for me to buy a 100 watt solar panel, holy smokes, it would have to be in direct sunlight for almost 20 hours. I only get 2. So then I would have to buy a couple of 500 watt solar panels. I don't even have, there's not even enough space for that one little place that the sun comes in to be able to take care of that. So just know you have to do some real research. You know, don't waste your time with the salesman on YouTube. I don't care if he do look like a lab technician. He's just a regular guy who decided he needed an income while he lived in the desert, and he hawks power stations. Okay? Find somebody on YouTube who does it as a... Don't ever trust your money to somebody who needs to sell you something in order for them to make money. You will find there is no affiliate list for this in my description box, and I'm never going to do those. Because why? If something go wrong, I don't want you mad at me. Okay? There's this channel called DIY Solar with Will Prowse, the most knowledgeable person on YouTube when it comes to solar and power stations. That's how I learned. And I'm stupid when it comes to stuff like that. But I know what works and what doesn't work, and I know when somebody's bullshitting me. So if you are serious about getting a power station, check out his channel. Find out from somebody who's not trying to make a living off of you buying from them. I just wanted to show you this. I can't wait to use it, and I'm tickled pink. Looks like it's not doing more. Oh, back to 32. But I'm just tickled pink. Can't wait to use it camping, and I hope I never have to use it at home. Okay, a few extra things I forgot to tell you. Here is the AC wall charger. It takes about 4 hours to charge it from empty if you use this, and it also takes about 4 hours if you use it while you're driving via the car charger. Now, if you use a solar panel, for some reason it takes 4 to 5 hours. Glad I didn't get that, okay? What else? There was something else. Oh, I want to show you this because now I have my cell phone plugged in. So it looks like my phone takes anywhere from 4 to 5 watts. I don't know. I'm going to say it takes 2 hours to charge. So I'll divide 5 into 150, and then I'll divide it by 2. And that should tell me how many times I can charge this phone. Okay, I did the math, and it looks like 14 or 15 times. Okay. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed and take care. Bye.